Have you ever walked into a room and immediately felt that something was off? No one says anything. People are still smiling, still talking normally. But you can sense a vague tension in the air, a slightly colder glance, a voice that sounds a little forced. And within seconds, your mind has already started analyzing everything. What just happened? Did I do something wrong? Are they upset with me? If you've ever experienced that feeling, there's a good chance you are a highly sensitive person. People like this often grow up hearing the same familiar comments. You're too sensitive. Don't overthink things. Why do you notice everything? It sounds like harmless advice, but for many sensitive people, it feels more like a judgment because they're not trying to feel that much. Their brain is simply wired to process the world a little more deeply. Psychologists call these individuals highly sensitive people, or HSPs. About 20% of the population, has a nervous system that reacts more strongly to emotions, sounds, light, and especially social atmospheres. That means while others may only hear the words someone says, you may also feel the emotion behind them. But here's the part that not many people talk about. The sensitivity is not only a gift, sometimes it feels like living with a microphone turned up to maximum volume. The smallest sounds of the world become amplified inside your mind. And the harsh truth is that the world is not always gentle with people who feel so deeply. In this video, we're going to talk about 7 harsh truths about highly sensitive people. Some of them might make you uncomfortable. Some of them might help you recognize yourself more clearly than ever before. So if you've often been told that you're too sensitive, stay until the end of the video. Because there may be one truth about you that no one has ever said out loud. The first thing that needs to be said clearly, and perhaps this is the most brutal truth, is that sensitive people often feel everything too intensely, not just a little more than others, but much more A normal sentence to someone else may be just a sentence, but to you, it's like a slow motion scene. You replay the tone of voice. You remember the look in their eyes. You analyze every word, and while the other person forgets the conversation, after 5 minutes, you might still be thinking about it at 3 in the morning. The mind of a sensitive person is like an emotional scanner operating at extremely high resolution. It doesn't simply record information, it digs into the meaning behind that information. This ability helps you understand people deeply, but it also means you become exhausted more quickly. The second truth is that sensitive people are often misunderstood. Society has an unspoken rule about how people are supposed to react. Don't be too emotional. Don't overthink. Don't care too much. But when your nervous system is built to feel things more deeply, that advice is like telling a sensitive microphone to lower its volume simply by reminding itself to listen more quietly. It doesn't really work. As a result, sensitive people often grow up with a feeling that something is wrong with them. They start hiding their emotions. They learn to smile when they actually want to stay silent. And over time, they become very good at pretending that everything is fine. The third truth is even more uncomfortable. Sensitive people often attract toxic individuals. Not because they are naive, but because they have strong empathy. When someone in pain shares their story, sensitive people don't just listen, they feel it. And manipulative people, whether consciously or unconsciously, are very good at recognizing this. They quickly notice who will forgive them repeatedly, who will keep trying to understand them even when they hurt others. Before you realize it, you may become the person who carries everyone else's emotions. The cruel part is that sensitive people often believe that if they understand enough, if they are patient enough, things will change. But sometimes understanding others too much makes you forget to protect yourself. The fourth truth is that sensitive people burn out more easily. Not because they are weak, but because their brains process more data. Imagine 2 computers. One is running a few programs. The other is running dozens at the same time. After a while, the second one will naturally heat up faster. For sensitive people, every day can feel like their mind is processing sound, light, other people's emotions, and their own thoughts all at once. That's why sometimes all you want is to be alone in a quiet room. Not because you dislike people, but because your nervous system needs time to cool down. The fifth truth is that sensitive people often feel lonelier than others. That may sound paradoxical because they usually care deeply about people, but precisely because they feel things so deeply, they also crave deep connections. Small talk about the weather or the news can sometimes feel empty. They want to talk about meaning, fears, dreams, and life itself. And when those conversations are rare, they may feel like they are living on a different frequency from the rest of the world. The sixth truth is that sensitive people often blame themselves too much. When a relationship has problems, they are usually the first to ask what they did wrong. They replay conversations, messages, and tiny details. This comes from a beautiful desire to understand and repair things. But sometimes it becomes a trap, because not every problem in life is your responsibility, and not every negative emotion someone feels is your fault. Sensitive people often need to learn a very difficult lesson. Not everything needs to be explained, and not everything needs to be fixed. And then we come to the seventh truth, perhaps the most important one. The same qualities that make sensitive people vulnerable are also what make them extraordinary. The ability to feel deeply is also the ability to empathize deeply. The tendency to think a lot is also the ability to notice things others miss. Many artists, writers, psychologists, and creative thinkers throughout history share one thing in common. They experience the world more intensely than most people. You cannot keep letting every emotion from other people pass straight into your nervous system without any filter. But to turn sensitivity into a strength, you must learn how to protect your energy. You cannot keep letting every emotion from other people pass straight into your nervous system without any filter. Sometimes the most powerful thing a sensitive person can do is not to understand someone else more, but to say one very simple word. Are you protecting other people's emotions more than your own? If the answer is yes, then the next part of this video may be exactly what you need to hear today. There is a moment that most highly sensitive people have experienced at some point. It's when you start wondering if there is something wrong with you. Why do you feel things so intensely? Why can even small moments stay in your mind all day? And why do the people around you seem to move through life so much more easily? If you have ever thought this way, you may have been influenced by an idea that society has repeated for years. The idea that being sensitive means being weak. But the truth is this. Sensitivity is not a flaw in your system. It is simply the way your nervous system is designed. In a loud and fast-moving world, sensitive people are like finely tuned antennas. They pick up signals that others overlook. They notice subtle shifts in emotions, in atmosphere, and in people. And that ability is exactly what allows them to understand others more deeply than most. So instead of trying to become less sensitive, perhaps what you really need is to learn how to protect your energy. Choose environments that support you. Choose people who respect your emotions. And most importantly, stop apologizing for who you truly are. If you saw yourself in this video, consider subscribing and sharing it with someone who has also been called too sensitive. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is accept that you are not like everyone else and realize that your difference is actually your strength.